Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and here we go with today's Let's Talk Jinx. They're actually finally nerfing Jinx. In pro play, if you're not aware, despite the changes to, say, Lethal Tempo earlier, as well as some other changes, in pro play, Jinx and like Aphelios have been like the top 2 AD carries for a while. Which is funny because I think part of the problem in pro play, truth be told, this was talked about I believe in the LCK for example, specifically by the commentary, is Aphelios is not good against Jinx right now, and teams keep picking Aphelios into Jinx anyways, and so I think that kind of inflated her win rate a little bit in pro play to begin with, but fine. With that being said, however, Caitlyn even is still pretty ban-worthy, and stuff like that, so we saw nerfs coming eventually. And this is the Jinx one, and it's kind of interesting because it's not like a serious hit to her, like auto-attacking and stuff like that. However, it's the Jinx nerf on the PvE. The ult max base damage is being reduced from 250 to 550, as in 250 point blank range to 550 max range. The max range is how long the zap indicator is on the W. If you let the rocket fly that far, it does more damage the further it travels, basically, for a max range. To 250 to 450, so it's losing 100 damage. But the reason I didn't blow this tweet up, I guess I could still click on this to make it a little bit bigger. This one's kind of interesting too down here. Actually, I am mistaken. Jinx's ult tooltip has been bugged for like a year now. It displays, like it already displays the 250 to 450, but it's actually supposed to be 250 to 550 this whole time. So this whole time, if you ever read the tooltip, it's supposed to say 550 to begin with. And so we've already kind of been playing with it, assuming it's been 450, but it's been 5. We've had 100 extra damage on the ultimate, basically, than the tooltip says, and now they're turning it down as a nerf for Jinx. Now, August Browning, of course, the kit designer for Jinx, also replied to this tweet saying, tooltip bug, BR back fixing. BR back? Yeah, be right back fixing. So truth be told, though, and this is on top of a hot list, like Riot's going on break for a week. The next patch that has like the Battle Cat Jinx skin on it and all that won't actually be hitting until closer to March 30th, actually, because of that. But there's like a micro patch, like a part B, like they sometimes do during like December, and this is one of the things in there because they do with like playoffs for pro play and stuff coming up. They do kind of want to like tweak some stuff, and Jinx is kind of an outlier right now. She's still actually really good to be first picked. If you can first pick Jinx on blue side and not really be punished, maybe there is a problem there. I think partly it's the Aphelios problem, though, where people keep picking Aphelios into Jinx, and Jinx just outranges Aphelios, and that's, you know, part of it. If you've watched pro play, you've seen some games where Jinx was clearly losing and then started winning because she just does better than Aphelios in the later game if you don't absolutely crush and steamroll the Jinx team. So, of course, I'm a little bit biased. There's a Jinx channel, but that's it for this video, though, because it seems like that's the only nerf they're giving her, which is kind of nice. It means we're not like losing a bunch of AD, the rockets aren't going to cost more mana, zap isn't, you know, slower or also cost more mana, etc, etc. So that seems to be the nerf. Seems to be a really light nerf, especially because if you're using the ult at max range, they're probably low enough to die from the execute damage. Remember, Jinx's ultimate has a base damage, but also does missing health damage. So if someone only has like 200 health anyway, they're still dead. First of all, from the base damage of 450, but then the execute damage based on missing health. You know what I mean? So like, it's 100 damage, but when you calculate some other stuff in it, it's even less of a nerf than this is. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. And again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know which video will be next, because life can have a lot of kinks. So until this time, take care. ggGetJinxed. Thank you for watching, and enjoy pizza responsibly.